Well, here we are on YouTube, Nathan. Another Expanse reaction. I almost called it another expansion. How would you combine the two? Reaction and Expanse. Yeah.
I don't know.
Expansion?
Expansion. Yeah. So
Or Reaxpanse. Okay.
that's what they should call if they ever do like more of the Expanse, because apparently when the season whatever 6 it was ended, and the only way to like do more is to do the stuff that's coming out in the future or that comes out afterwards. It could be called the expansion.
I think I could be wrong. I'm sure our Discord. So let me just say, hey, if you like our videos and you want to see the unedited free videos, come join our Patreon, because you'll see us react to the whole show, like the whole episode, because on YouTube it is chopped to pieces, or else YouTube won't let us show it. That's why reactors do that. Just that's how it works for all reaction channels. It gets chopped to pieces because I think every reactor would just love to say, here it is, blunk. It's a lot easier for everyone, but YouTube doesn't allow that. So join our Patreon to see those unedited, ad-free, or our Discord to catch us live when we record it. That's just, you're just luck out. Whether you're in Norway or Arizona, you can watch us live when we do this. Just depends when it happens. Okay, so I wanted to say, I think season 6 isn't the end of the series. Like, I think the books continue. I could be wrong.
Okay, so I had a really good long chat with a friend of mine who is a big Expanse fan, and without spoiling anything, he told me,
yeah, please don't.
well, like, he didn't spoil anything to me, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
He basically said, like, he was following the series up until I think he said the end of season 2, and he was like, it's really good, I really enjoy this. Like, he said it's getting better and better, and then he said when season 3 hit, he was like, this is the best show ever. Like, he was hooked. So and he says it kind of, the seeds of it are starting. When I told him where we're at, he's like, oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Fair. I mean, I'm curious to see that, excuse the pun, that takeoff, because I'm enjoying the series immensely. But how should I say this without upsetting the Expanse fans? Because that's not what I mean. I'm hearing that chatter, but I'm not feeling it yet. So I'll be. We've had a couple episodes like that. Like when Miller got taken by the Blue Man Goop. What's another one? When Miller came in and saved the day. We've had some great moments that I've really loved, but I'm hearing what you're saying and what your friend's saying, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm enjoying this right now, but I'm looking forward to that kind of bubble bursting moment where we're yeah, because people are talking about that.
Yeah. So
okay.
Anyway,
All
I
right,
apologize.
cool.
I'm going to apologize in advance for my voice. I'm not sick. Well, that's not true. I have like a headache, but my voice has gotten all like nice and low, so I can give you some good low comments.
You sound like Christian.
Yeah,
Christian.
I've got gravelly voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where we get the downvotes. I've been wondering who downvotes our stuff, because it's like some episodes we put out and we don't get a single downvote, and then sometimes we get like me. And so
I think it's because we make jokes like that, which is funny. I've you know what I've always said. I've been on YouTube for years. I've watched many videos, and I have never in my life downvoted one person, not once.
Huh? Wow.
No,
you're a good person.
Never. No, it's not that. It's just like everyone's just trying to have fun and be fun, and why crap on somebody's project? Like, just let them be.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Don't skip the intro.
I know.
Now try to sing with it properly. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the actual song now.
No, not yet.
Oh, New York. Oh, it goes high there.
I'm just thinking there's probably actually words for this.
Martian. I'm getting it. Every week I'm getting a little bit better at it.
Yeah, we have to cut most of that out when we edit this, but
yeah, I know we have to edit anyways. Yeah, this is stuff you get for ad-free on our Patreon.
Ooh, nice shot.
Reminds you of Gladiator at the beginning of the grass. This is farmland, I guess. Is this the
Maybe
farmland?
this
Is
is
this the
Ganymede.
planet? Is this the? I was gonna say, is this the planet that had the food?
Oh, maybe a bit of a story about this planet where these aliens came from. Yeah.
See you later, Dad. I'm just going to school.
It's going.
Hey, pick me up for school.
Whoa.
Oh,
This has got to be
me.
Ganymede. Oh dear. Was this the debris from the Scirocco getting destroyed? Glowy coffee?
I'm not sure.
Definitely big question mark.
Oh, Ganymede refugee ship.
te laten gaan je geven for now.
May. May. I'm looking for my daughter. Looking for my daughter May. Is she here?
Din het child hier, Bertolode.
May.
Dr. Meng? Prax?
Doris.
So nice to see you back on your feet. It's okay here.
You must have just woken up in this situation, I guess. From the.
Just sip it.
So my kids act like I give them cough medicine.
Where are we?
Freighter. Refugee ship. We're refugees.
I remember. Saw a mirror falling.
There was a battle in orbit, but one of the mirrors was destroyed. Fragments started falling down. They hit our dome. The safety blisters held. It was the only reason that we were able to get up.
What happened to May?
We were really badly hurt. The doctors had to induce a coma.
She was at a doctor's appointment at the clinic in Sector 4.
I'm so sorry. Half the mirror came down on Sector 4. May's gone.
No.
So this will be interesting to see if we see. Don't tell us in the chat, people. I'm just a reminder, we're speculating. So when we ask questions about the future, don't answer. When we ask questions about the past, you can answer. Okay. It'll be interesting to see if this doctor and this his companion there will be seen in the future, or if we're just seeing what the writers sometimes do, which is very good writing, of course, where they show us, like, you know how like a Death Star will blow up in Star Wars, but we never really see the little peons, the sub characters, like how this affects them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this battle happens. Of course, we follow the events of the main characters, but there's collateral damage that happens in these events that we never really see.
Yeah.
And this shows is good at showing you how this affects just the farmers and the civilians that aren't quote unquote part of the main storyline of heroes, but they're still affected by this chaos. And so I'll be interested to see if that's just a snippet of what goes on, or if this is a continuing.
Yeah, it's, and I want to like work in here because the title of this episode is Pyre, Pyre, and so, I mean, that's usually a funeral term, right? It's used around death. So, like, there's going to be, I don't know if that's a hint of what this the theme of this episode is. It's about death, or if it's about maybe it's introducing this new character. One of the predictions we had about the team, the Mars team, I was going back and editing our season 2 episode 1 video, and like I had said that like, oh, they're all gonna die, and I was partly right, except of course what's her face, Gunny lives through and makes it through, and so. Is this now introducing new characters that, that's my guess here, is that we're gonna find out more here, and that they know more. They've got to. That alien thing came at them. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, good questions. All right.
Is it the Rossi coming back?
Must be. Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's Dawes?
Don't know. Let me check my pockets.
You gotta tell me everything he said, or I'm gonna break you in two.
Dawes Gong Sasake. And the science man also.
Oye, Imamaras, what doing here?
Better stay back.
Trusted you, you little shit.
And I need your Chester to no belt to do. If you don't want for fight no more, then go back for your real home. Dawes gonna be fist for the belt.
They might want to leave this area.
Yogo.
Uh-oh. dissension amongst this group here.
Yeah.
Sorry I came up short, Hoss. Those outplayed us all.
You don't get to tell me who to kill.
Yeah, you gotta do it
90
Miller
seconds
style.
after the Rocinante left, a four-man skiff registered to the harbor master's office on Ceres pushed off from the opposite side of the rig. Dawes' ship was a diversion.
Why wasn't the skiff locked down?
Clamps were released manually at the berth.
So Dawes obviously had inside help.
They turned their transponder off and went dark 2 minutes later. We lost track.
Who is in charge of security at this goddamn station?
That would be me.
Either you're doing an incredibly shitty job or you're no longer in control of the people who work for you. We've received
I
priority message
suspected
for
earlier.
you from Dawes.
In the office.
Yeah, but I don't think this drummer, right? And I don't think
Right here.
she's betrayed Fred.
Fred Johnson, we have traveled far together, my Baratna, but this is where we must part ways. Ever since I found you broken, looking for redemption under a belt and knife, I have tried to teach you the belt away. I have failed. You told us that when you destroyed Protogen, that you destroyed all its secrets as well. There was nothing left for us to fear. You preserved what you could of this terrible new weapon.
But Fred doesn't know that.
Took it back to Tycho with you. No doubt believing that when the time comes, you, and you alone, would decide when to use the weapon to defend the belt. I believe you have the belt, Ere Corret, and we have taken to you as a brother. This is the Urta in you still. We do not want to live under anyone's boot, Fred Johnson. Afraid that if we disobey, we will have our air cut off, our water ration will be herded into chambers to be used like animals. This is the way it has been until now. No more. I have stolen your secret, Fred Johnson, and I am giving it to the belt.
Yeah, do you think that... Okay, question here. I think we got most of the information. I just want clarification on something. Does Fred Johnson know that there is an existing specimen of this? Does Fred Johnson know that? I would assume he might... I wonder if he knows what his little project guy there, the scientist guy, I wonder if that scientist guy revealed that to Fred, that he thinks there's something out there. Right.
Well, we're getting it from our Discord right away, answering your question. And I, not to say good thinking or good question, but no, he doesn't know about that hidden sample that Naomi threw out there. So he's unaware of it completely. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought that he's kind of like, this is the first time he's hearing that there's a secret still out there of, this protomolecule. Okay.
They had docked and were waiting to take on cargo when the battle broke out. When the Earth forces withdrew, the MCRN pushed all of their ships into the relief effort. There's no money in ferrying refugees. Do you want to be alone?
No. So where are we headed?
We're rendezvousing with another transport to offload some of us.
I don't like the thought of being burnt.
So do you have any idea what you're gonna do now?
Fighting over water, hey?
Yeah.
I was born and raised
Oh, yeah.
by any meat.
Everything I had was there.
There's no point in going back now. Forgive me for saying so, but I don't think you're cut out for that kind of work.
It's an accurate assessment.
I'm going back to Mars. I still have some family there. The terraforming project could always use more agritechs. I know that you need time to grieve. It's too hard to think about the future now. You could come with me. We could start over together.
You obviously have a history or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I suspect we're going to see this guy's journey a little bit more. I think they're building his character. Also, yes. So regarding that secret sample of Blue Man goop, the only person that knows about it is Naomi. That's it.
And that's it. Okay.
That's it.
That's good to know.
Not anyone else. Just Naomi. She's the only one carrying that information in the universe right now.
Cool. Thanks, Discord. That's kind of a perk of being able to do this, is to have that info. I also wanted to point, I have a theory going. This new guy, which I didn't think we'd come back to, the fact that he had that flashback of his daughter. I bet you there's gonna be some stuff there, like maybe some Blue Man goop. Got
Yeah, see,
know.
the Blue Man Goop, they weren't on the Ganymede though. Like none of their goopiness was there.
except for that alien that we saw.
What did he open up as his thermos that lit up?
I have no idea. Yeah, that's a good question. If we don't know the answer to that, don't spoil it. But if it's just kind of like something, whatever.
And let me tell you what it is.
Yeah, maybe everybody's thermoses light up when they open them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe it's a Miller. Maybe it's a Miller Lite. All right.
Got backups for everything Cortazar was working on. The data cores will erase themselves if they're tampered with.
The proto-molecule was talking to him.
What does that mean?
The same way Eros was talking. Cortazar was scanning the system for signal. He found one.
Where?
He was still trying to figure it out. He only heard it once, after Eros burned up.
You didn't mention any of this.
We need to find the source of that shout before Cortazar leads Dawes to it.
Cortazar must have been using the station's antennae for his scan. Might be able to figure out where he was looking.
She's gonna try and hide it.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure
gonna.
that Cortazar wasn't leaving any traces of his work. But if we go outside and hook into the antenna directly, we might be able to get what you need.
I'll grab my gear.
Okay, so they're gonna quote unquote work together, and somehow Naomi's gonna try to sabotage the project while she's out there with Drummer. Drummer's gonna find out. And she's gonna go, "What are you doing?"
Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh, it's right there. Well, here I am. Oh, she's already erased it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's just scanning out. Okay, sorry.
Okay, launch torpedo. She can destroy it.
Maybe she can move it or destroy it. Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you there was more of it out there.
Yeah.
I know.
Why didn't you?
Oh, don't.
How you'd feel. I didn't want to argue about it.
Oh, she should tell him right there. She should tell him right there.
Yeah. So she's allowing him to feel bad too. That's the other. That's what lies do right now. He's feeling bad about something he didn't even do.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, it's growing a beard.
He's growing his hair out on top too.
Hey, where you been? Different places. Missed all the action. I had my share. Okay, listen, I got me a whole bunch of busted up hand terminals that I gotta get operational for the refugees. I could really use some help. You gonna give me a hand? No.
What's up with Amos?
I'm not sure.
How did they all have access to this?
Like animals has been until now. No more.
Yeah, how did they have access to that?
Now the time. Take your load for Earth, for Mars. They take you, okay? All Enos, you all go for Earth. You come, Sasake, or the ship dock with us. Good ship. Help Ganymede.
So we're getting some help from our Discord. Thank you, Discord. They're saying here, Nathan, that sorry, to scroll down. The guy with the hand terminal, I guess, like holding that little screen, was in the room when Dawes sent the message. So maybe he recorded it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it'd be kind of weird that like, oh, every ship communication is public, media. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And this is true. We're getting some good comments here. No, we're getting some good comments from our people on our Discord. That's why we like it. We're getting people saying that lies require maintenance.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Like, and I always say that to my wife that I'm just not regarding anything like that, but I don't lie just because I can't keep up with it myself. Like I'm not smart enough to remember what it is I've said. Like it's just easier just to. No, your truth could be, you still make mistakes and say stupid things, but at the very least, it's honestly stupid. Like, come by it honestly. All right.
All Enos, this way.
Something about this doesn't seem right.
We'll be competing for the same job, right?
Oh, he's going over there.
Why does that guy look suspicious?
Yeah.
You? No.
I'm going to Mars.
We're traveling together.
Enos only.
I guess I could stay.
No, it's okay. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Come. No time for waste.
Doris.
Oh, we'll never see her again. I bet.
Trust for other ship to dock, okay? Ready for 0G. Now we go.
They're really making a big production of them leaving. What's going on here? I got a weird. How am I stressed out right now?
Yeah, me too. I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay. What? Am I just overthinking this?
Oh, there's space in them. Yeah, I figured.
It's horrible. What the hell is going on here? They're getting rid of the junk.
Ugh.
Can't feed them all.
Belter life first from now on.
Oh, Belters. They're kind of becoming the sort of the bad guys, so to speak. Like I know,
just unpredictable. Like their cause is right, but they're unpredictable. Yeah, what an awful way to die.
I've said before, and even now with halfway through season 2, like I'm still sometimes confused between Opa, the Belters, Earthers, Mars, like, and I don't know if it's just because I'm dumb, or if it's just because they make it this way, but like there's no real quote unquote bad guy versus good guy, right? Like Mars people aren't bad per se, Earthers aren't bad and or good per se. But I will say this is the first time I've kind of like, I'm not too sure, but the Belters are doing this right now. I'm not too sure with their methods, and this they just dump people in space. So obviously, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Now you could say, well, they're just they can't feed. We're showing them they can't feed enough people or whatever it might be. These are refugees at the end of the day. Can you imagine? We have this happening right now. People fleeing areas of disaster and war. Can you imagine if they go into your country and you just like, come this way, and they just fall into a cliff? Like, come over here, come this way, and they open the door and they just fall out into nothing.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing here.
Yeah,
So, would you be a fan of that country that did that to refugees?
I mean, there's plenty of examples in history where similar things have been done, right? Or maybe the way that refugees are treated. Maybe it might feel that way, but yeah, this is heartbreaking to watch.
But for the show, but I know we're kind of mixing real life with the show, but the writers are drawing. I mean, we all draw from real life not we, but artists and writers, they draw from real life emotions and real history. I'm just saying, in this show now, I'm kind of not Team Belter at all.
Yeah,
which makes me.
Well, that makes me like the show more, to be honest, because I know that sometimes it's easier if it's like you've said this in previous episodes. It's like you just want to know who to root for and which side to be on. If it would be easier that way, the fact that it taps in so much closer to real life, I don't know. It makes it an incredible drama to be able to keep it more real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how to explain that, but.
Remember do you know how to pause OBS there, Nathan?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Oh, yes, I do know how. Yeah.
Okay, can you pause it? I gotta go to the washroom.
Okay.
So.
We are recording. Okay.
There you go. All right.
If this is what you used to do for a living, you must have led a boring life.
Unfortunately not.
This is the last antenna cortex I was using.
With this, we should have enough data for a decent triangulation on cause our shout.
You don't seem eager for the answer.
Does it make you happy to know there's more of that stuff out there?
It's better to know. Did Fred ever do you wrong?
I suppose not.
Then why don't you trust him?
What's he gonna do with that kid who helped Dawes?
He's a traitor, and he deserves to be spaced.
I didn't ask what you would do.
If Fred believes we need to make an example of that stupid child, he will. Fred serves the best interests of the belt.
Dawes seems to think different.
Dawes has always had a unique way of seeing the world.
Do you know him?
I used to work for him.
So how'd you end up here?
I was with Dawes when he found Fred in a bar on Ceres. Lost. An Earther outcast still reeking with the blood of the Belters he slaughtered on Anderson Station. Fred was looking for death. He would have welcomed it, but Dawes spoke to him.
Must have been quite the conversation.
It was more than talk. You found recordings.
Remember, the only person that knows about Fred is Fred.
You got something?
The shout came from Ganymede. There's protomolecule on Ganymede Station.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I should have called it, man. I don't know the name of the character, that Asian doctor there or whatever, scientist.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's holding his little thermos. Is the Blue Man Goop.
Oh, you think he's got some Blue Man Goop in the thermos?
I think so. Why would they show that? His name is Prax. Thank you, Discord. Don't tell us, by the way. We're just guessing.
Yeah.
Regarding what's it. But I should have called him when he first opened it. Is that some more? There's more protomolecules splooged all over the universe than we're aware of.
But
and so,
I think it's more.
So
than
okay. Okay. So we know the aliens were on Ganymede.
Yeah. clear
we've
evidence.
we theorized there's obviously a connection between these humanoid walking aliens and the Blue Man Goop.
Yep.
This could have been their weapon. Maybe this is a weapon that got out of their hands, or maybe they're chasing it down too, or it's a part of them. But there's obviously a connection. And so there was some found on Ganymede. So then maybe they were there to take it or scoop it up. And Dr. Prax has some.
Yeah.
So how or why he has it, I don't know, or if he does have it. But now they're getting that shout didn't come from Naomi's secret stash. It's coming from Ganymede. So Naomi's in the clear, at least on this lie for now.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the plot thickens. So Dr. Prax is carrying his own personal supply of splooge.
I don't think that's true. I think it's something else. When he opened his little, I don't think he would know. He would look and say, "What's that?" Or unless he knows what it is and is like secretly, moving it around.
No, it was on his person. It was on his person when the attack happened. That's the point.
Oh, that's what you think. Okay.
Yeah, so the aliens were looking for it, maybe, and/or
So
why he has it and why he has his own little personal sample, we don't know.
It's starting to get too deep for me, for like down a rabbit hole that I don't know the answers to. So I'm gonna just back off from it and go. Let's just watch what happens. Yeah.
So at least we know now that the signal isn't Naomi's signal.
There's a proton molecule shout occurred right around the same time Earth and Mars started shooting at each other over Ganymede Station.
She's so relieved.
We know that the protomolecule learns that it keeps on changing. We go there, find it, and shut it down.
How do you propose to do that? The
Bug
Martian
hunt.
fleet has Ganymede cordoned off.
Maybe we can steal another ship to smash into it. We did that already. And look where it got us. The protomolecule is out in the world now. We just have to accept that and figure out how to deal with it.
Naomi?
Jim, I know you feel like we failed.
As long as we're living and breathing, there's more we can do. We just have to be strong enough.
Forever the White Knight.
Jefferson, Mace, you are clear to dock at berth 14. Please note that all refugees will be subject to ID and medcheck immediately upon debark. Tycho TC out.
So the ship that Prax is on is coming here, right?
Yeah. What's this guy doing?
Well, he's the guy that showed the leaked footage, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gonna hook up with Holden's group somehow. Maybe? I don't know.
I need help.
Are you sick?
No, it's a crime. I need to report a crime. I came in on crew. They threw a bunch of people out in airlock, everyone from Earth and Mars. They said they were going to take them home, but they threw them out the airlock.
What ship were you on?
I don't know.
Was there anybody else with you?
She's dead. Look, you gotta do something, please. You gotta arrest them, please.
What happened out there is a crime. It should be punished, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. You made it here. You're alive. Hold on to that. Get some food, grab some mat space, and rest. There's other people from Ganymede here. Maybe there's somebody you know.
Yeah, there's Alex, so maybe we'll hook up. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Titan Station. All new arrivals are registered.
He didn't even know what ship he was on or nothing. But the people on the ship knew him.
History ended the day he began working on the protomolecule project. He was working for Protogen.
So let's see if we can connect anyone on Ganymede to Protogen.
Check the personal directories on Ganymede Station. Show us anyone with Protogen in their employment history.
Who here was on Ganymede when the battle broke out?
Okay, now just ones with advanced degrees in genetics, biology, Dr. Lawrence Strickland. Degrees in all three.
Doesn't look like Prax.
There's no reason for him to hide. He was working in a clinic as a pediatrician.
Oh, is there a connection with that, the daughter?
Is he on Ganymede now? Check the photos. Who are the people with him and where are they now?
There he is. Oh. Well, isn't that convenient? He just arrived.
Including the lot from the last barge, we now have nearly 3,500 refugees from Ganymede aboard. Our resources are being strained as it is.
We're not gonna turn anyone away. I want you to draw up a station-wide ration plan.
That will not go over well. We have to consider relocation options. Ceres Station.
You want me to go begging to Dawes?
Oh no! Oh!
She being shot?
Put it down!
No, they like her, remember? They want to recruit her
No one
still.
else needs to die.
Oh, man.
What do you want?
We want the missile, boss man. If you're not going to use them, we will.
See, the Belters are going crazy in this episode, Nathan.
Yeah, they are.
At least faction of them. It's like saying, like, and I mean,
it's like a radicalized.
Muslims blow up something. Well, it's not the religion. It's some radicals of the so. But this the Belter way right now seems to be kind of really pushing hard their agenda, and they're killing people in the like this is these are strong moves. They've dumped people out in space. They've now shot that poor guard in the head who's just doing his job that day. This is a bad day for non-Belters, right? So
Yep.
these are strong moves, and again, it's hard for me to root for this because I'm being, what would Ryan? I couldn't. I don't know. I'm having a hard time rooting for their way right now.
Yeah, no. It makes me feel like, okay, the only way the show can
How do they come? Yeah. How do they come back from this?
Here's my guess. Here is this protomolecule is going to start tearing stuff up, and they have to unite in order. Like there's such division amongst all of them now that we're seeing, and they're going to have to unite against something. And if they can't figure it out, then they're just going to kill each other.
Yeah. Well, the other proto-molecule kind of reminds me of or the alien creatures. The White Walkers from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's a good comparison. I mean, we don't know enough about them to know what their agenda is. And,
But you know how they just slowly just kind of like, nobody can beat us type thing, but we're just casually doing what we want to do. We're not really afraid. I feel like right now, those aliens, they're in no rush.
Yeah.
They're not panicking, but they're being very thorough in what they need to do. I don't know. Well, it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. Of course, that's the whole. Yeah. Okay.
No. Cool.
It's your child here missing.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Wall of Remembrance. This actor looks very familiar. I've seen him somewhere before. There he is.
Get him!
He thinks he's in trouble.
Hey,
Yeah.
Your Brexit came in.
Oh.
What's going on? Station business. Back off.
Settle down, you're gonna get hurt.
He's afraid, right?
Yeah, he would be.
Please don't hurt me. We're not going to hurt you. But you do need to answer some questions.
What do you know about Dr. Lawrence Strickland?
He's my daughter's pediatrician.
That's it?
He helps me with my research sometimes. He's a very gifted geneticist.
Uh-oh. We'll find out right now, Nathan. We'll
Yeah.
find out right now if I was right. Is that herbal tea or is that blue man splooge? Oh.
Just a soybean.
Okay.
You're right, Nathan.
Botanist.
Interesting.
I find
I was wrong.
I can force open the door, but I need code for launch. Do what you do for get him done. Give us the codes. No.
Yeah. He's too. Uh-oh. Don't kill Charlie. Oh, jeez. This scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Black Sky. See that? Called Black Sky Leader?
May as well put the next one in me.
Oh, boy. Remember, Fred's not afraid to die. He was.
Nada. You can launch the missiles too, me pensa, huh? Show us. Join us.
I work for Fred.
Oh my.
Maybe not for long, though. Give us the codes. Then maybe she live long enough for see doctor.
That's not a good place to be shot.
Those are very few good places to be shot.
Yeah.
His mom, maybe?
Oh, he shaved.
Seriously.
He did. Yeah, I wonder if he's looking up
You know
his
what your
mom.
problem is? I'd like to. I'm gonna tell you. The problem is the only person you give a shit about is yourself.
Isn't that most people's problem? To be honest?
There's a lot of people coming aboard this station right now, Amos, and they need our help.
So why don't you help them?
I am. What I'm trying to figure out is why you won't.
Because I don't feel like it, Alex.
You don't feel like it, really? That's not good enough. We help each other. That's what people do. We help. That's why we have a civilization.
So then why don't you help your family? They're right there on Mars where you left them.
You can throw that in my face? Oh, Jesus! Amos!
He's thinking about his family right now. Maybe the family he left behind. His mom. I think Lydia's his mom, I'm going to guess. Amos is
I don't
projecting.
want to fight you, Alex. Please don't make me. Because if we do, who's going to fly the ship?
What happened to you?
Do you hear that beeping too?
Yeah. Looks like Naomi's been monitoring one of the hangar bays where Fred Johnson stashed all the nukes.
She's smart.
Someone's trying to access the missile controls. Looks like they're preparing to launch.
Oh no. Already? Fred already gave up the codes?
Any project Dr. Strickland was involved in. He was my daughter's pediatrician, that's it.
When was the last time you saw him?
My daughter May was with him. She had an appointment at the clinic. I had some work to do, so I couldn't.
Oh, Nathan.
Okay, what?
Hey, Naomi and James were making that, like, they're doing that database search for something connected to the protomolecule, right?
Yeah.
They came up with this guy as a geneticist. He was using the Blue Man goop on May. May is holding the Blue Man goop, I bet, inside of her. May and the doctor have gotten away somehow. I wonder if there's a connection between the doctor and because he was the doctor is in charge, or it has something to do with, but the good little girl she might be like a Blue Man goop prodigy or something.
Okay, kind of like a Julie now, like a new Julie.
I don't know. I'm I know people enjoy. I love when people, when they hear our theories sometimes, like on YouTube, they'll say, I always find it interesting to hear people like no one else ever watched this show and theorize. I love to hear some of their theories and everything. I like, I got all my theories correct. All my theories were correct. But anyways, so some people have not in our Discord, but some people on YouTube are kind of like have scoffed almost at our theories.
It's fun. Yeah,
they'll say something like, "Well, I'm glad that you guys aren't the writers." Like, what? What does that mean? So no one's ever theorized when they watch a TV show? It's weird. Anyways, we're just brave enough to admit it and publicize it. But anyways, no, we are not writers, but this is what the writers. I think this is what the writers want you to do. They want you to theorize, because of course, when we're wrong, we'll be like, that's what makes it exciting. It's like we had no idea.
Yeah.
But still, I'm trying to figure out the connection. Obviously, there's a connection with this geneticist, the daughter. This isn't the last we've seen of them, right? So. No, maybe he's working because here's the thing, there was a sample shout from Ganymede.
Yeah,
that much we know.
Yeah,
so it's on something. Someone's carrying it enough to create a signal, and it's got something to do with the daughter. I think that's what we have to figure out here.
Yeah, it's good
When
theory.
the mirror fell, the clinic was wiped out.
That's what you were told, but you didn't physically see that.
Yeah,
I don't think he has anything to do with the protomolecule.
It's not him. Strickland turned up on Ganymede as a pediatrician. The connection is the daughter.
Yeah, I just said this. Me and James are on the same page.
Corporate clinics are legally required to let parents remotely monitor their children from anywhere, right? Could you please show us whatever you can of May?
Strickland took her out of the clinic.
See?
This was nearly an hour before the mirror fell.
Aha! They got away.
Might still be alive.
He knew a battle was coming.
His connection with the Blue Man aliens.
You're going to Ganymede to find Dr. Strickland.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
Please take me with you.
Yeah.
I told you to join the group.
Alex, I'm busy.
Yeah.
We got a serious goddamn problem here.
You can't hack the launch codes, kid.
I can try.
Those missiles won't do you any good. Earth's not defenseless. They'll shoot them down, then they'll destroy Tycho.
And if they do, just more oxygen for the fire of the great Belter Revolution.
Sorry, what's Amos doing right now? I missed something.
I'm not quite sure, actually.
Is he going to disarm the missiles, maybe, or something? Or?
He's going to do something, yeah.
Amos, how close are you to the cutoff?
Almost there.
Nitrogen levels are going through the roof. Kill the oxygen now.
Okay, cutting the oxygen off to those guys.
You're going to pass out?
You're messing with the air.
Oh! James and the crew are going to come in and turn the air back on. Save everybody?
Yeah.
Get that gun. Medic, get over here.
Trouble first.
All right, Dom.
Okay, let's get you to medbay. I see one step at a time.
Right, James is the... Oh, boy! Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Judge, jury, executioner. Holy smokers.
Okay.
I mean,
Plus
they
a
deserved it.
shower.
Don't get me wrong.
In here, clean clothes. Mag boots. Keep them on. Takes a little bit of practice to get used to them. Use this
So
if you need
that's
something.
what me
or
Trevor
you wanna
did to
leave the
betray
cabin.
Fred, I told
You're
you.
locking me in. This is how you treat all your guests.
You're not a guest. You're a guide. Naomi said that you're coming with us to find your little girl. It's a good reason.
Family first, says
Yeah,
Amos, right?
Amos is so good.
I need to ask you something. Fred told you there was more protomolecule out there.
Oh.
But you found Cortazar missing after that. Why did you?
I went there to kill him. I'll do whatever it takes to prevent another Eros.
You're not an executioner.
He defended Miller when he killed Dresden. How is this any different?
It's different because it's you, not a murderer. It's not the James Holden I know and love.
Oh, she loves James. You love me?
Need you to remind me of who I am so I can come back. I love you too.
Aww.
I love you through it all. I promise. No more secrets.
Oh.
Us, you there?
God, what?
Tycho TC refuses to release the clamps until Fred Johnson gives his personal authorization.
And he's not. All right, I'm on it.
They're unable to dock right now, or undock from Tycho.
It's the first we've seen of his family, I think.
Yeah, he's got a family. Yeah.
Like he
Amos
just
reminded him.
blocked them out until now. Hey.
I don't have to let you leave, you know.
We just saved your life. Call it even.
I know we've had our differences, but if you find the proto-molecule on Ganymede Station,
I sure as hell ain't gonna bring it back to you.
you will no longer be welcome on Tycho Station. No free food, fuel, repairs.
You still think you're gonna be in charge when I get back? You said it yourself, the game has changed. Whether any of us like it or not, I really am sorry. You're just not a part of it anymore.
Ouch.
You're free to go.
Ooh, stung Fred.
Yep. That was.
This fight's bigger than you now, Fred.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'll ever see him again.
There
Oh
we
wow.
go. That's it.
I like Fred, you know, and I kind of feel bad for him a little bit.
Yeah. I do too.
Spoke to him that way, but almost like think about it, like every prize fighter, sports athlete, or every world leader, good or bad, their time ends. Like at some point, it's a young man's game or young person's game. Like the new people rise up, the old get discarded. So I wonder if that's what's happening here. Fred's, he's become irrelevant in some ways.
Well, and he's been abused and used by other people. The whole Butcher of Anderson Station title that he got, it wasn't even really him. He didn't know what he was doing, No,
he knew what he was doing. He took the fall.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he was used to do that. He was.
That's why I feel bad for him.
And it feels like everyone wants to use Fred, and that's partly why I think he's taking this hard stance on this. Is like, he wants to be in control. He wants to have some element of. That's why he had the missiles in the first place. Was
good point.
To be able to say, like, I have to be able to call some shots here, otherwise I'm just going to get squished and tossed aside. Yeah.
Oh wow, what an episode!
Yeah.
We didn't get any Christian.
No, that's true. Yeah, no Christian in this one. Nope, I couldn't relate with the grovelly voice.
Yes.
Oh well.
No, people get so mad at us. We love her. We just that's what we love about her. Like, we're not making fun of her. We're what's the word? Like, when you do an impersonation, that's all. It's just that's what makes her unique. Is that actress' voice is unique.
Yeah.
But we love it. Anyways, yeah, great episode all around. Great episode. Of course, we spoke throughout. That's why we speak throughout the episode, because it's always hard to tie up everything at the end. I forget all the little things. So, if you like our channel, support us on Patreon, and we appreciate that too, because what Nathan does to get the videos on YouTube, if you're watching those on YouTube, is a lot of work. So throwing a couple bucks our way is a way of saying, hey guys, thanks, here's a Happy Meal at McDonald's, have fun, you know. So we appreciate it. And if not, join us on our Discord. And yeah, well, that was Expanse season 2 episode 8.
Yeah, looking forward to the next ones.
Yeah, how many episodes are there in season 2?
13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 more to go. Wow.
Yep.
And apparently it takes off in season 3.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right, Nathan. We'll see you on the next one.
Okay. See you in the next one.